I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, everyone, welcome back. I am, of course, the Dungeon Master, and this is Heroes Wanted. Today, we rejoin the party now that they are back up to full strength, except for not. They're down to 3/5 of their former strength, and really 2/4 if you want to get technical about it, since Soggy was already kind of out of the fighting picture to begin with. And so now Noman is barely able to drag himself out of the temple and meet back up with Lorithir and Quillan, who have the dead body of Nova. Soggy has broken free and ran off into the night, and you guys have decided to begin the long trek to Iru Moria, where you intend to ask the priests to raise Nova from her eternal slumber. Lorithir.
Really,
Oh, go
really is some fantasy shite right here.
ahead. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's more like real world and less like fantasy, according to J.R.R. Tolkien. And so, Lorithir, I know as a player you weren't here. Did you get a chance to kind of see what happened at all, or would you like me to do a full recap?
I think I'm up to speed.
Okay, so just a quick recap for everyone. You guys had gone into the tombs, the catacombs beneath the Sun Temple, and at first you found a pedestal where there was once the Sunstone that glowed with the power of Palor, even in the dark, and it had been ripped out of its pedestal, and some small chunks of it led you deep into the catacombs where there was a tomb, and some shadow warriors came and beat you guys down real proper like, and you decided that you wanted another one of those, so you went back in, and the exact same thing happened, except for Nova had already died, so I guess Nova didn't die again. But instead, Noman did, and you guys had to run, and Noman eventually, being thought that he was just a broken warforged lying on the ground, the spirits went away, and he sensed his opportunity and ran out and regrouped, rendezvoused with you guys. And so now that's pretty much where we're at. I mean, we had kind of decided what was going to happen next, more or less. But now that we got Lorathir here, I think it's as an appropriate place to pick up as any, with Noman, running like Forrest Gump out of the catacombs, and Lorathir, Quillan, and Nova's corpse just kind of hanging out by the campfire with Soggy having run off into the night, not quite sure where to go from here.
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious where we should go, but
Yeah, well, you're just running out, so you can go ahead and run up to them, and they can be like, "Oh, you're not smashed to pieces."
See that you're still in this world. Quillan just sort of weakly coughs.
well, taken as the state of things, I don't really have anywhere else to go.
Do that, and you just sort of see the Goliath just sort of huddle up next to the fireplace.
Yeah, even though you're used to the cold where you come from, now that the disease has progressed, you feel yourself getting colder and colder, and it's nice to warm yourself by the fire.
Yeah. Like any sort of nature that's sort of in the state of dying.
Oh, would you like to no longer be unconscious?
Yeah, I'd like to burn some charges to heal myself.
I suppose I'll let you wake up. All right, so Lorathir, you last saw Noman, nearly dead on the ground, and now since he's come back, Soggy has turned into a vampire and ran off into the night.
So yeah, things have gone upside down.
They call that cattywampus.
Do
I
they?
don't have the... What?
Yeah. Things
I've
have
never
gone...
heard anyone use that word in a sentence.
Really? Yeah, things have gone all cattywampus.
I think that's thing.
Heard some dumb things before, but that takes the cake.
Hey, I didn't invent the fucking word.
No, but it is now your fault I know of it.
Noman, it is good to see that you still live. But
Well,
what of our quest now?
It's
How-
clear. We must follow where the dragon has flown to the Sun Temple. To Quillan.
yeah. That's all I can say. Try and get Nova fixed. Hopefully, someone down there can pin her spirit back in place. As far as I can tell, it's still a useful body, just not occupied. I can keep it alive in the intervening time.
I've heard rumors of an ASMR's body being just being a shell for the soul. But this is certainly something else.
What are they, like hermit crabs?
It's like, in a way, yes.
I kind of like that. I hadn't really decided on a whole lot of the ASMR like physiology and all of that, but I kind of like the idea that the ASMR souls are kind of like reincarnation works, where like there's just kind of souls just waiting to be reborn into like a new shell.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I see. Yes. What an interesting. What a story, Mark. Anyway. uh,
So what time of day is it?
It is
Late.
nighttime.
yes,
Oh.
it is. It is nighttime.
Then perhaps we make it an early night and plan to head for the temple first thing in the morning.
Now, take it as that might be a practical thing in most situations. I do think the things in there are adverse to sunlight. They might have a bit of a wander if we continue to loiter here. I think we
What-
should
do you-
take some
Noman,
leave.
do you hear that?
What?
Hold on. We'll get to you. They're
Fucking-
Yeah, don't
they're
worry.
they're gonna be there real soon. But yeah, there can definitely be some patrols in the area, so you guys definitely could hear horses and people walking the roads.
Perhaps this isn't the safest place to camp.
That's what I was getting to. Yes, let's not be in the immediate area of this temple, where so much suffering has already been endured. I'm gonna go check on and retrieve the Nova's body, I guess? It doesn't really feel correct to call it a corpse, per se, because it's not dead. It's just
Yes, it is.
soulless. Well, I mean, no.
Well,
Last time we covered, it was
right,
a living body without a soul.
Yeah. But I mean, like
That is, in all technical, clerical fashion, not dead in the same way a tree isn't dead, even though it doesn't do anything.
well, it will die because it's inanimate. Like, there's nothing causing it to want to eat or drink, and so like, how are you
Well,
guys?
I'm taking care of it.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, so I'll grab that and then we can go.
Okay.
And I'd like to hide and then look for a better place to camp.
Okay.
So you're going to be the scouter.
Yes.
He's an elf ranger last time I checked.
Hmm. Yes. Well, there's also a player who is a warforged named Scout, but he doesn't scout.
He scouts all the time.
Who's
Yes, but-
that?
Oh, why did that roll with
Different
advantage?
Different player.
Okay.
All right. So now you need to roll your survival to see, what you can scout and find. And you also need to change your dice color. But
Yes.
as you are searching, you do indeed find like a somewhat secluded place off the road to camp. But the question is, do you guys want to keep moving, or do you want to camp? You moved further away from the ancient temple, but that doesn't mean that you're like, very far away. You've only traveled for an hour or two, as opposed to like 12 hours, walking through the night and all of that.
Well, I start to feel that there's a reasonable amount of distance here, so party rests and I watch. Things will be fine. I mean, I can rest too. I just need to cyclically short rest so I can get my reconstructions back and repair myself.
So is that what you guys want to do then?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So you guys do indeed get your long rest in, and the next day you can hear that there are pilgrims on their way to Iru Moria.
And I sort of hearing this, seeing this, and sort of walk over to them and make friendly chatter with them. Greetings. Are you somehow? Are you
They
perhaps?
recoil from the giant man with something clearly wrong with him as he has bandages across him coming at them. Several of them grab their children and put them up into the wagons.
And I sort of put my hands in front, like in a sort of friendly sort of thing, saying,
Seeing your
"Oh,
missing fingers, some of the women scream.
oh my!" And he just sort of like is sort of panicking and just sort of is
The
going to.
men start to form around, drawing their simple axes and daggers. Some just have clubs.
I am not a. I get it. I'm not a. I get it. I'm not a pleasant sight to see, but are you heading to Iromoria?
Get out of here, beast!
That's uncalled for.
Let's calm this down. I'm gonna try and step forward and take the leading role in front of Quallen.
Seeing Knight of Caldonia, a warforged at that, step forward with his, shiny metals and everything, the peasants immediately back down.
No. There's nothing to be worried of here, citizens.
What is that thing? It looks like some kind of Frankenstein's monster.
Well, in all fairness, this here is a paladin. And, at that, one who is simply sick. He is recovering from a condition, but he's not a monster.
It doesn't look like he's recovering to me.
A mighty sickness for a mighty man, I assure you that.
And
But-
Quallen just sort of politely just sort of covers his cough.
He's gonna give us all the plague.
It's not that kind.
Well, what do you know?
I'm a practicing doctor.
What? No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not. You're like a soldier.
No, truly. I can do I can heal you just as good as any practicing man with a beak.
We don't believe you.
Well, I'm not here to prove the veracity of such a statement in any sense. Well, you're heading to Iramoria, yes?
Yes, sir.
Indeed. Might I ask why, if it's not too much an imposition?
Yeah, the whole village from miles around, like all the villages, all send their firstborn children to go and be blessed by the priests of Palor once a year, and so that's what we all are.
I see. Very interesting. Well then. That was the direction we were heading anyway, wasn't it?
Yep.
Anyway, I guess I mentioned then. Well then, I suppose we'll be seeing each other on the road. We head the same direction, though much for our own reasons. If it brings you any comfort, we will travel at a distance.
Yeah, so long as that thing stays away from decent folk.
Look up to Quallen. I give him a little nod and a sorry and say, well then, we should be off in a few minutes.
Indeed, indeed.
Thank you for your
I-
time, citizen.
Good day to you, sir.
And Qualan just sort of just says to himself, I am not a people person.
Lorithir pats Quillan on the back and says, "It's not you, my friend. These humans have little stomach for others other than themselves, and have little patience or willingness to learn.
They're morons.
Narrow-minded and simple."
Wow, that's a convenient viewpoint for a bunch of non-humans.
I'm just gonna cut it the way it is. It's what they are.
Having experienced their ways, I think it's a fair description of how they react to anything outside what they're accustomed to.
Yeah.
Well, they certainly don't seem to be scared of dwarves.
I don't know anything about human dwarf relations. Do they get along?
I've seen them, the dwarves travel past, and they don't really, and the humans don't give them any sort of fuss.
Humans consider dwarves and halflings to basically be like the evolution of humans. They believe that dwarves were like ancestral humans, and then humans and halflings kind of sprang from that. The dwarves don't necessarily believe that, nor do they believe humans and halflings to be so different from them that they, completely despise them.
And if my memory of history is correct, it's the dwarves who saved the humans and who gave them a home and allowed them to thrive here.
Yes.
Yes.
Although it's kind of like a World War II situation where like everybody saved everybody,
Hmm.
Because like the dwarves were caught in a war with the elves for hundreds of years. And then when the humans finally rebelled, it like turned the tables for everybody. And that's when the pointy ears got their pointy-eared butts kicked.
Or that is what I've heard.
Yeah, well, but also technically it still wouldn't have happened if there also wasn't an elven civil war that broke out during that period. So like in totality it was like three things all at once. It was the dwarves, the humans, and half of the other, well, not half, but like a third of the other elves rebelling against them that just did it in.
The old empire was a vicious and oppressive state. Its fall was just and good, and the elves, the dwarves and humans, fought for their freedom, and as did the elves who rebelled. So no,
Yeah, but
I feel no love lost for those who had their boots on the necks of the humans. It's just sad to see that they haven't been able to move beyond their petty, narrow worldview and
that's
grow into their power in a way that avoids falling into the same fate as the old Elven Empire.
That's a very good point, and I love all of that, but never forget that the humans who rebelled also like did so by making pacts with demons and devils and becoming the first tieflings, and the elves who turned against the Elven Empire became the Drow.
Yeah, if you push people to their limit, and cage them and crush their spirit, crush their will, for 1,000 years. When they fight back, they'll use any tool they can find. And could one hold it against them when death is their only other option? Of course they turned to whatever means they could find. I think if you look to nature, you see that any tool that can come to hand when one's life is on the line is a tool worth using.
Well, you are far more understanding of their tactics than even some of their fellow humans and elves were.
My family is perhaps unusual among the elves in that we feel no bond to the authority that taught the ways of the ancient empire. We feel no responsibility to continue that empire. We left to live on our own, to create a new culture separate from the violence and oppression of that ancient empire. Among the trees, one more bound to nature and the natural ways.
Nice. All right. Well, Lorithir, discusses some of this stuff, with you guys, just recounting various tales, etc., as you travel, and eventually the great golden dome of the new shining palace, the temple, the sun dome of Pelor, just reflects the sun, and you can see it from so far away. Like, it's just glowing like a second sun here on Earth.
It seems we have arrived at our destination. I can't imagine there are two such structures.
Yeah, well,
Indeed.
it's kind of like going to Six Flags or Disney World or whatever as a kid, to where you can see it from way far away, and it still takes you a while to get there. So
I
Miles.
mean, it wouldn't have surprised me for them to have a binary motif given the suns, plural, that we have.
yes,
But,
but no, there is only one sun god Pelor, so there's only one sun temple, sun dome.
There's 2 moons too.
that
There,
makes me wonder if there have ever been
There-
any religious movements concerned around the opposition of the idea that there is only one sun god.
there is some stuff about that, but I'm not going to tell you because you might not know. But just for the record,
No Saren Ray?
no what?
No
Saturn?
Saren Ray? Other god of the sun. Goddess.
No. There's a different counterpart to Pelor, but that's something that only somebody with a whole lot of religious knowledge would know. And then also somebody like Gorakul in another game would know this, but not everybody knows this. There's 3 moons.
There's 3 moons?
Yep, the third one is so dark that you can't really see it.
That is really
I actually started a
interesting.
rumor. I had been starting a rumor that there was a second moon with one of my other characters, but we didn't actually know. It was just a thing he believed.
Nice.
It was one of those things where it came across my head as idle speculation because it seemed reasonable. That would be a component of the idea of worshiping the sun is numeric consistency with the number of suns that we have.
Yes, but remember that the one sun is like a regular sun, and then the other one is a very angry red giant that only comes around cyclically.
Well, yeah, but So?
Well, I'm just saying that like they view the other one as like a destroyer.
Okay.
Palor is the golden sun giving you light and life and helping plants grow, and then the red angry giant is somebody else, you know.
Uh-huh. I see. Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Although it makes me wonder just how far away the red giant is, considering the relative lumosity difference.
Well, I mean,
3,000 times higher.
it depends on where it is in its cycle, you know, because it's a binary star system, and you guys basically rotate around the one sun, but the star is locked in a binary rotation with the other one, and so it like comes around like one of those weird oval track things.
Let me see. Okay.
So yeah, depending on where you guys are at in your rotation depends on how far away the red giant is. But anyway,
Yeah, it's just, but
you guys come to the Golden Dome and you're still walking, but now you know, it's starting to get near nighttime again by the time you're reaching the gates. It took a whole day. So, in order to keep Nova's body alive, you have to try to do something. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm gonna make a medicine check.
To do what?
I'm going to feed and keep them moisture, hydrated.
Wow.
Ways. I don't know.
Hmm.
Off
You
the
guys
top of
don't
my
have-
own head. I know
Nobody's
it's
a
definitely
cleric?
possible, but what's that?
No, nobody's a cleric in your party.
Nova is our dead cleric.
Oh
Keep her in the
no!
sunlight.
Healer's
I know.
down!
Anyway, I
Oh, no.
assume that like
Out of mana!
I assume mashed potato and fluid can be put into their stomach and then take care of the rest.
How, you're going to just like shove it down her throat? What are you going to do?
I could pipe it in.
You're going to shove a pipe down her throat?
All you have to do.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. I mean, it might be something my character is capable of. They have a medicine check. I assume they know a bit more about this than I would.
Well, yeah. No, hey, listen. I'm going to help you with this. I just want to get the general sense of what you're trying to do before I just step in and, you know.
I want to put fluid and food in her stomach since I can't run like an IV or something.
Exactly.
Or rather, actually, no. You said that you weren't going to answer that question at the time.
Yeah, the answer's no.
Okay, well, get fucked.
So you are going to try and like put a pipe down her throat. Here's the problem.
What?
In order to like accomplish that, generally speaking, it's got to be a really soft, flexible pipe, or you're gonna like really hurt her. So what you're able to do instead is rig up a very short piece of more rigid pipe with some cloth that like goes further down her throat to assist in getting past the trachea, the closure part.
Yes.
So you do that,
Yes.
and now you get to roll a medicine check to see how well you shove it down her throat.
And I would
Okay.
like to help.
Go ahead. Would you like to roll for aid another?
Yes.
Yeah.
Try to give me advantage on this. It would make me feel a lot safer about the
Roll
operation.
a 1. Aw.
Fuck yeah. All right. Advantage on the check.
That wasn't a 1. I said roll a 1.
All right. Now let's see how this goes. Woo. 23.
Yeah. You guys managed to not like break her throat as you do that.
Okay. Good. Like,
Yeah,
this is
good.
disgusting.
Good. I don't get to kill somebody again right now.
Yeah, it's like, man, this is disgusting, but at least I'll have this device for use in the future.
Yeah. So you do manage to intermittently get small amounts of food washed down with water, food, water, and she coughs and sputters a little bit, especially when you pull the device back out, but otherwise, seems to be okay.
Yeah. Glad I side-teched Autodoc in medicine so I could do this sort of stuff.
And then,
Yeah, well, if it works, right?
and then now you guys have a decision to make because you're still outside the gates. Do you camp outside the gates and go through in the morning, or do you come through as evening is falling and they're shutting down the gates for the night?
Well, I mean, I don't think there are any potential security risks in just blundering right on up to the gate. I mean, even if we're a bit late, all it means is we pull back in camp.
All right, so as you guys arrive at the gates, there's a huge line of peasants, all lined up, and they're letting a few in still, but you can see that some of the peasants are starting to groan as one of the guards makes his way down the line. You don't know what he's doing.
Well, I guess I'll just stand at the back of the line with, my chin on my fists.
As the guard gets closer and closer, you can hear the people starting to say, what do you mean? And they're saying, they're turning everybody away. The gates are closing for the night.
Well, I'll just keep standing here for the immediate future.
The guard makes it up to you and says, all right, find somewhere to sleep. We're shutting it down for the night.
Mm-hmm. So when will the gates be open tomorrow?
Sunrise.
Okay. Sorry, I wanted to say something stupid there, but I'll hold it. I tell you, I just kind of wanted to look over and be like, that sun? Anyway. Yeah, alright, fine. I guess, that's what it is then.
Oh man, you're not even gonna...
Another place to camp.
Yeah, you're
What?
not even gonna try to nothing. You're just like, okay.
Well, I assume my noble bearing and commanding presence is evident, given how I'm blinged out, covered in armor, and 8 feet tall.
Yeah,
If that's not enough to persuade him, then I don't feel words are necessary beyond that.
Oh, well, what about money?
What about money?
People like it.
Okay, and?
Give me some.
Are you offering?
No, I'm just saying that I can't believe you didn't even try to give me some.
No. I'll be honest, compensating for someone for a deed done and all that is whatever, but honestly, my mind doesn't immediately go to bribery when the option comes up.
Oh, man.
I mean, I'm not above greasing the wheels now and then, but this wouldn't occur to me in this situation.
Really?
And
Yeah.
and what does it cost us to wait overnight? I mean, if
Time.
the gates are closed, then the gates are closed. We come back in the morning.
I mean, I'll make sure we're first in line.
Nova's body could die.
It's been fed and watered.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a plant.
I was about to make that joke, Atarakis, you got me.
She is somewhat vegetable-like.
Yeah, well.
Right now.
Walan just sort of.
God damn it.
Walan just sort of steps up and says, "You might not understand this, but we have something of importance to show to the priest because this is certainly an important thing."
What?
He sort of shows them to the sort of vegetable body of Nova.
Do you know how many people in this line have somebody they're hoping to get healed?
Most of them, I'd assume.
But this one is more than just a person.
Yeah, everybody
This
thinks
isn't-
that their grandma or daughter or husband is worth more than everybody else, and we need to heal them first because they're the.
You don't understand. This
Quillan
is an
and he won't
ASMR.
ever. Quillan, he doesn't care about you or her or me specifically. He's just a man doing his job.
But isn't time of the essence?
Not particularly. It basically doesn't affect our plans at all if Nova does die in the intervening time.
That's a bit harsh, Noman.
Yeah, Noman just looks at you blank faced like.
Ugh. I guess it's.
Oh, fuck! Oh my god, I wanted to respond there, but.
I think blank facing him is even better.
I guess that's all I should have expected from a walking, calculating machine.
Yeah, it really is. Now, everyone has their jobs to do. We'll do ours when we can. I'm certain he has business to get back to.
Yeah, your mom's waiting for me. and he runs off. No, I'm just kidding.
that would have been a.
That's my response.
Right.
Just.
Well, we're gonna burn this city to the ground.
Like, fuck it, evil game.
I see you have chosen violence.
Yeah, no. Too bad we can't move in that direction with the fucking ancient golden dragon living here.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, he tells everybody to disperse and goes back about his business. You guys, like you said, Lorthier, you're gonna roll survival to try and find another place to camp. Hey. So, you guys managed to find a spot kind of further away from the peasants that there's not any potential conflict with, Quillan and peasants, since they seem to get along like oil and water. And
that implies that the water and the oil, or that the water hates the oil, and I don't think that's fair.
It'd be more like to say that they get along like peanut butter and fish.
Indeed.
They get along like abusive racists and people.
Yeah. Well, that's most of the people in a medieval society, unfortunately. So they don't tend to be very welcoming.
Yeah.
Especially if you're 8 feet tall and covered in bandages and sores and missing fingers. They frown on that.
Covered in missing fingers. What's going on?
Yeah, covered in missing fingers.
Whose fingers are you collecting, Quillan?
You just pick spare ones up when you can. You never know when you might need one.
Fucking hell. Oh, God.
So, anyway, you guys camp out again another night. And the next day, you guys see the line has already been forming, and some of them just slept in place all night long.
I was actually going to suggest that, but, suggest sort of standing around, but Adorakis started scene setting, and I didn't care.
Oh, yeah, because you have the sentry, you could have just stood there.
Like, I could have stood there, through the night. It wouldn't have made a difference.
That's probably what you would have done, right, Noman?
Yeah. I mean, if that's what you were gonna say, I mean, I don't care. I'll retcon a little bit here and there to,
Okay.
But then, of course, your companions get eaten by a dragon in the middle of the night.
You win some, you lose some. At least I'll get Nova in there. She's really important to me.
It was good. It was a good game, guys. Thanks
Yeah.
everybody for coming.
Thanks for playing, Richard. Or actually, the rest of the
Yeah.
session is just you.
Yeah, I'll show up and find a bunch of dead bodies.
Yeah.
I don't know what they did.
All right. So, enough joking. For now, we'll joke again in a bit. You guys go and camp out. Noman stays and holds at least somewhat of a spot. A lot of the peasants just kind of like dispersed a little bit and then quickly got it back into place. And as soon as you noticed that and went to grab your place, you're still like, a dozen people back. But
Yeah, who cares? It'll be fine.
yeah, it's better than the like 50 to 70 that you were before. So.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nice.
so you are standing there like a dozen back, but now Lorathir and Quillan, I need you to roll your wisdom to see if you actually wake up before the dawn or not. Oh, Lorathir, I forgot you're an elf. Never mind. You automatically are aware that it's dawn, whether you rested right away or later. It doesn't matter. When the dawn comes, you're up and able to get Quillan up.
Yep.
So, you guys do, in fact, make it back, but you find the gates already open, and Noman is like third in line. You gotta hurry up and catch up before he's let in. These guys open the gates early, like they get to work in the morning.
Won't that cause a bunch of people to complain their fucking balls off if I go like, I was saving a spot for my two friends?
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Quillan, let us quickly make our way over. It looks like Noman is just about to go in the door. And we do so.
Quillan seems to be having some trouble getting going this morning as his...
No, I'm sorry. I had to mute myself because
It's okay. I was just throwing some flavor in there, that's all. Little seasoning packet for the ramen noodles.
Quillan just sort of hurries along with it and sort of falls behind.
As you hurry along, you hear a sickening sound as your weakened leg fractures, and you feel yourself, in immense pain as you try to keep up.
Oh, not again.
Oh, Quillan, please lean on me. I will help you make your way. And I give him a shoulder to lean on and help get him over to the entrance.
Yeah.
Forgetting just how much Quillan still weighs, he goes to lean on your shoulder, and you have to roll strength to see if you can even support his immense frame. I mean, we're talking bigger than Shaquille O'Neal here. Yeah, you do valiantly, but you're still like buckled as you try to like hold this giant man up. It's not easy. And Quillan,
Yeah.
you slowly make your way forward, but you can feel that your leg is like permanently gonna slow you down now.
Damn it all. And he's just sort of hoping that someone has any solution to that. But now he's just really focused on getting inside.
And as you guys come gimping up, some old lady is like, "Hey, why are they cutting in line?"
Quillan just doesn't hear it and just It's just trying to
I'm
focus.
gonna look over at Kolan and go like, he looks fucked up. Go like, let's see. I'm gonna look back at the line. How many people are in it?
Like 50 to 100 now.
Yeah. Gonna look back at the I'm gonna look at the old lady and be like,
Shut mouth.
because it's important. Yeah, that's basically the reason why. It's like, let's get him through here. I might have not too worried about if his fucking leg wasn't breaking, but Jesus Christ.
All right. So, you let her know, because it's important, and she like runs right up to the guard, and he's like, "Hey, back in line." And she's like, "But they're cutting in line."
It's like, this guy broke his leg on the walk over. I might have actually been like, it's unfair to cut, guys. Maybe you should not have snows and lows, but fucking broke his leg on the walk over. Now I don't know what to say about it.
So you get up to the guard, and she's still loudly complaining while he's trying to get her to get back in line. And finally, you guys get up, and the guard's about to wave you through when the other guard comes walking over.
Alright, what does he do?
He says, "Hey, this old lady says that you pushed her out of the line so that you could cut in front of her."
Well, that's not quite the case.
Are you calling me a liar?
I'm going to kind of, put a hand up and simply say, I was hoping here that I could
She
somehow...
grabs her cane and starts to whack you all about the helmet.
I'm gonna let that one go.
The guard quickly grabs her and like pulls her off to the side, and while he's dealing with that, the other guard is like, "Just through." And
all right, I'm gonna grab.
He holds out his hand for the money. It's 10 gold pieces each.
All right, I give him the 30, and I also pick up Quillan and head through.
Okay.
I assume my steel frame can support him more readily, given that I'm also taller.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna bring fucking... This is gotta be weird. I've got like Nova in a bag over one shoulder. Now I've got Quillan supported by my other arm.
And I'll pay and slip in behind them.
He already paid for all of you.
Yeah, I paid.
You said 30, and you've got you, Nova.
I didn't count Nova because she's a vegetable.
Ah, okay.
And then, so you guys get inside, and the Sun Dome is this massive, like, Mall of America like building where there's like all different shops and quarters and areas on like multiple floors, and the middle is just this completely open vaulted concept with like pools and spas and just all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Are there any slot machines?
There's no gambling here in Iru Moria. They follow the teachings of Pelor.
Oh, right, and Pelor's the no fun haver god, right?
Well,
wait,
I mean,
Pelor doesn't like gambling?
He doesn't like people taking advantage of other people, and gambling can lead to that.
Oh, you mean like how casinos are laid out, such that it gets difficult to tell where you are or glimpse the sun in the hopes that you get confused and drop all your money?
Yeah, just all kinds of stuff like that.
Okay.
Paylor thinks everybody should help everybody. He's a bit of a communist too, you know, like he doesn't
Oh my
necessarily
God.
oppose money, but like he definitely sees money as a system of controlling other people, which he doesn't necessarily believe in, although he does have a hierarchy of his church, so he is a bit of a hypocrite.
You know, nothing causes red-blooded American me to bulk like the the adjective communist.
He's a socialist. He believes that like everybody should take care of everybody.
Okay, but we're on thin ice. Anyway,
He is an
so-
unlimited. He's an unlimited power source. So there's really, it's not like worshiping a dark god, right? He's literally a power generator. So
Yeah,
people
yeah.
should be.
I mean, you know, but on that
Hey,
front,
you
how much of a
will
power-
worship Space Bernie Sanders and like it.
I'm gonna be honest. You know, I don't know how much of a power generator he is unless he comes on up there and put a few solar panels around his beard.
Oh, the sun generates power. That's what keeps everything that like lives off of solar, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Photosynthesis.
but the
Everything
sun
that
would keep
lives off
doing-
of photosynthesis is literally absorbing energy from the sun.
But I think
Everything
we're
that
past the
doesn't
point
live
of
off
thanking Paylor for
photosynthesis
that. The sun would keep
lives
doing that
off
without
things
his
that
help.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like the photosynthesis, the photosynthesizing plants on this earth provide the food for all of the things that eat plants, which provide the food for all of the things that eat plants. Therefore, all of the energy that everything on this planet consumes comes from the sun.
Praise God.
Praise Paylor.
Discounting a few deep sea extremophiles.
Ah, yes.
You know, the ones who live around the thermal vents.
Yes, that's right. There are a few creatures that do get their energy off of thermal vents and shit like that. So.
But anyway, I just contended. I'm pretty sure the sun would keep doing that without any active help from Paylor. So we're past the point of thanking him for it.
How do you know Paylor isn't the sun like embodied?
Because
They have
he
magic.
ain't.
Remember?
I just don't. I just don't think he is. Like, I don't have any evidence to support that claim at this time. But like, no, he just isn't.
Dude, you don't have any evidence that Ra isn't pulling our sun across the sky every day. Like,
Yes, I do.
What?
The orbital mechanics of what the sun does are very well understood.
Oh yeah, you
But it's
understand
magic.
all of them. You understand all of them. Plus,
Ra
you-
isn't
Yeah,
necessary.
I do actually. You know, the astronomical math involved in such celestial movements is actually so simple. It's why we can accurately predict the movements of such objects like millions of years ahead of time accurately. More
Well,
accurately
you're
than our
going to be
own
like
weather and shit.
Paylor's. You're going to be one of the ones who starts like the Martin Luther for Paylor now, aren't you?
yeah, he's gonna split all the people off, and there's gonna be a cult now.
I'm not gonna do any of that because I don't give a shit what humans think.
The math doesn't
Man.
work out, so no one doesn't believe it. It's that.
Man, I gotta use the can.
So what are you guys gonna do?
We're going to head to where the priests are.
Oh, the priest chambers.
We're gonna look for the storefront of like finger reattachment, and the storefront of like.
I'm gonna stride
Cleric
up to
resurrection.
the front. I'm gonna stride up to the front, ask for someone who works here, and then get further advice where to go.
So eventually, you guys can find like a page, you know, like basically they just run around and do stuff for the clerics, and one of these pages is walking past you guys, and you like flag them down, and you're like, excuse me, boy, you know, like, do you work here? And he's like, yeah, I'm a page, you know, for this cleric. I'm, you know, actually kind of busy. And so what do you say?
Gray, I would like to, I forgot his name. What's the fucking dragon's name?
Oh, what's the dragon's name?
Yeah,
Uh,
I forgot his name already.
Siska Wilger?
Siska Wilger. No kidding, I forgot that. All right.
No, that's the other dragon. This one is Shivor.
Oh, you fucking. Yeah, I would complain that all the dragons have bad names, but I think I remember correctly. I gave you that name when you asked for a translation.
Yeah.
So Shivor. It's like, yes, I was hoping to speak to Shivor. I think he would be expecting you.
I don't have time for your jokes, sir.
I would like to contend that I'm dead serious.
Well, I would like to contend that I am the Emperor of Caldonia.
I very demonstrably know that not to be the fact.
Yeah. Okay, good day.
Can I
And-
speak to
and-
your? Can I at least speak to your to the cleric you attend?
I'm running to go get him his breakfast right now, and then he'll be in his barbery in an hour.
Excuse me, did you say Barbary?
Yeah,
What's a barbery?
like a place
Barber?
where a place where a barbers.
Oh, you mean a barber shop?
No. No, I
You
don't
mean
mean
Parter?
a barber shop is what we have today with a modern barber who cuts hair. I'm talking about a medieval barber who is the guy who practices medicine.
Oh, so a doctor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, ish. A lot more leeches than you would expect.
I mean, like, do you mean doctor-ish in that doctors weren't that good back then, or
Well,
as in like a very specific kind of doctor who does other things?
It's called a barber.
There's a reason why the people who cut your hair and the people who cut everything else were the same people.
Yeah. They had the scissors.
Oh. Okay, great. Well, I
And
mean,
it's
we'll
the
probably need his
reason-
services anyway, so let's go. Let's meet him. I'll jump through them fucking hoops.
What's that, Hazard?
And it's the reason why there's red and blue in the
Pole?
the pole.
Yeah.
Those are the two humors.
So, you guys go to meet his cleric in about an hour, and he is indeed your typical medieval barber. He has all kinds of various implements laid out and solutions and jars full of leeches and just all kinds of crazy shit.
Right. Oh my god, now I have the option to be such a huge fucking dick waffle. Alright, so I gonna, approaching the cleric, I'm going to be like, yes, hello, I hope you can take me seriously. I tried to go through your page, but he wouldn't accept my claim was legitimate. I hand him the letter I have written by the high priest and go like, I would like to be able to speak with him as soon as possible, please.
Oh, dear me. What is this? Jeffrey, get in here. Did you not take care of our honored guest?
You're fucked now, Jeff.
Hey, fuck you.
Man, had chance. Blew it.
Just fucking help me out.
To be fair, he didn't see the letter.
Yeah, I
you
know. I
dick.
just now remembered that I had it. I completely
Dude,
forgot
what are you
about it
trying
until
to
this
fucking
second.
do? Get me whipped?
This is all too fun. Anyway. Yep, nope, I don't respond to any such claims or cut-ins. I just kind of stand there waiting for the next piece of dialogue that advances the plot.
He reams Jeffrey out. He's very very unhappy.
What
And
what does that mean?
what?
He yells at him.
Yeah,
Yells at him? Okay, I just
He-
wanted to make sure because like
he
wasn't
I wasn't
familiar. I wasn't familiar with what that word meant in context.
Yeah,
he chews his ass out. Yeah.
and then he sends him to somewhere to go get punished, and so he's off, and he kind of like mutters underneath his breath as he leaves. He's like, fuck you guys.
That's the
Anyway.
kind of attitude that'll get you promoted around here, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, thanks for fucking sabotaging me.
Remember when you had a chance to listen to us and you didn't? Perhaps next time, given the opportunity, you will.
And he's just, he's gotta go before he gets in even more trouble. So
Cool. So, when can we see the man of the hour?
I'm so sorry, sir. I will have someone take you to his waiting chamber, straight away.
Thank you.
And then so they have a different page come and take you guys to the waiting chambers. And in the waiting chambers, you guys wait. And eventually, a page comes to you and says that he's so sorry, but Shavor is not going to be able to see you today.
And when can he?
He did not specify. I'm so sorry, sir.
I see.
Well, it's a major thing we need to do. How well are you at returning souls to bodies?
How about we lead
I'm a
with-
level 0 page.
Yeah, I was about to say, Kulon, how about you seek out your own healing? I'll remain here and sort this out. After all, you seem to be in the rapid stages of dying.
Yes, and I sort of turned to the cleric.
Yes.
Is the cleric here? I thought we were in the waiting room.
So no, you can go back to the cleric, and then he indeed will be able to heal you of your broken, fractured leg and give you some revitalization, but not cure the overall disease that afflicts you. And so, although you're feeling somewhat better, you are still, not fully recovered.
Of course.
And then, as this is going on, a messenger comes out from Shavor and hands you a scroll case with a sealed scroll inside.
Well, I'm gonna look at it.
It says, "My dear friend, I am well aware of what has transpired, and although I am unavailable to help you right now due to circumstances beyond my control, I can send one of our, more capable paladins, a dark man who is on a dark path and now seeks redemption. Captain Blaze will assist you to the best of his ability. I leave you now in his care. Good fortune, and bless Paylor."
Noman is, of course, going to roll this scroll up, pack it back in its case, and with a groan of metal, slide his palm against his own head, going, fuck. All right. Well, this can only go poorly.
It seems we've been passed off to a junior attendant. Huh? So much for Shavor's Shavor being able to assist us.
Shavor wrote us off as a dead end, taking the sword and giving us somebody he doesn't want to deal with. It's a nice package deal for him. So,
And do not fear. Whoever this person is, he certain is to help, right?
You'd think that. Guess we'll have to make judgments once we meet him. Just gives me a bad feeling. I just read that dark man on a dark quest as someone I want very far away from my church. Please and thank you.
He was a dark man on a dark path. Now
Yep.
he seeks redemption, and he's one of their best soldiers.
Well, if he's an NPC, I doubt it.
Well, he's not
gonna kinda
an
come up-
NPC.
I
I don't think he is, considering our new player with the captain title and a flaming player token.
It's not that flaming.
I'm gonna walk straight up to. Oh shoot! I can't match the voices yet. Not you. The other guy that spoke before you.
Quillan?
Yes. I'm just gonna walk
Something
up to
wrong.
him, soldier style, and just kind of size him up. And you guys can see that my armor it's heavy, like it's definitely a plate armor, but there's a lot of chains on it. It's almost like a combination plate of chain and regular plate mail. And it's dark. Like I'm much too dark for this glowing white church.
Well, you are certainly a figure. I'm gonna roll a wisdom save.
Oh.
Yeah, not. He's scared.
There's
You
an
could've-
aura around you, people. Innocent blood. Why are you here? And who are the people who are these dead people whose souls I can hear around you?
Excuse me, did you say you can hear the souls?
No, I can just smell the innocent.
Yeah.
You look very guilty. Do you have a person in a sack there?
What's left of one?
It's currently missing a soul, to be exact.
Our high priest dropped us off on a temple. There were things there that might have been of use to us, if only we could conquer the undead inside. We failed.
Can you please take the body out of the bag? We have a place over here in the church where you can lay them, at least in some state of respect.
Well,
Lead us there.
that was the next plan anyway.
I must tell you that while this body is without a soul, it does yet live. Is this place that you ask us to take her a place that will be able to tend to her body's needs while we work to get her returned to it?
Okay, to the DM, just to clear up, I'm not 100% on the stone as far as what I should say or what I know as a character.
You would know that Shavor has told you that the only way to save their one companion was the stone, and then you would also know from Shavor's teachings that no cleric has been able to perform a resurrection or put a soul back into a body or anything like that since the Sunstone went missing. And so without the Sunstone, you guys just don't have the power.
Or have you come into contact with any stones? Anything that could be used to bring this person back?
I have fragments of the Sunstone, not the completed article.
The remainder of the stone is sadly in a place surrounded by the dead.
Yeah, as far as we're aware, it's still being guarded by some elite enemy forces.
Is that how they died?
Yes, spectral undead ripped their soul from their body. Nearly killed me, as it were.
I think your only chance might be going back there and getting vengeance for your fallen friends.
You know,
If we have the
ordinarily,
stone pieces, we might be able to do something.
I agree. Ordinarily, I might raise more concern over such a plan, but, well, my internal counter is that if I didn't agree with you, I wouldn't know what to do. So, as good a plan as any.
A dark stone is still a powerful stone. If you can get the rest of those pieces, there might be something we can do.
Maybe. We'll have to see.
Yeah. So, real quick, bio break. I will set up the catacombs, and we will get there.
Okay, I may need a few minutes. I found out that I'm out of my prescription and I can get it within 15 minutes, but I don't want to wait too long. So I'll do it now and I'll be back.
That sounds like a proper thing to do.
All right, thank you guys.
Break sounds good.
Sounds good for all. I need to take my prescription.
So bad, Dad, are you there?
Yeah, I'm alive.
I'm not like overly annoyed about it, but why is this something we're finding out about now? Like,
What's that?
why is this something we're only finding out about now? There's literally a whole campaign based on the premise that nobody can be resurrected anymore. It's the King of Annihilation.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, if people couldn't be resurrected, right? That would be a massive ordeal. Like, people would know.
The thing
Like, it'd
about
be
that
things.
is that
It'd be
in
like, I don't give a fuck about this vampire. People
yeah,
resurrection it working.
the thing about that in context is that it was always this way. In this world, saying people can't be resurrected is like if I walked up to you in actual reality and said, "Hey, we can't bring people back to life." That's just how it is. No one would feel the need to tell you. You know, it's the default assumption here. So default.
But magic is it's not the same thing.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, is we have things that this fantasy world doesn't, and we still can't bring people back to life.
Yeah, this is not it. This is. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess.
I'm just giving you my cut of it. The revelation doesn't bother me because it wasn't a revelation for me.
It's all sort of theoretical.
Ugh.
I just kind of wish that was something that was like, oh yeah, and this. Yeah.
Oh, I've always said something anytime anybody brought up any of the clerical resurrection spells. I've always said that nobody knows anybody who's been able to resurrect anybody.
All right.
But yeah, like Bad Data was saying, it was just kind of a thing where you don't talk about it because it's just everybody knows, you know. So everybody who is here can roll for initiative whenever they want.
Poor dead bitch.
Alright, I am back.
Yep, everybody can roll for initiative.
So, what sort of class is Richard's character?
He ain't got no class.
You know what I meant.
He was declared to be a paladin by the dude.
Yeah, he was.
Of course, he might be a paladin in title.
That is always a possibility. It's a little bit like being a Templar. You know, it's a description of your job and who you fight for, not necessarily how you fight. You could be a rogue or a fighter or even a barbarian. Ranger, cleric. I mean, not so much monk, but I suppose you could flavor it differently to where you were more of a pugilist than a kung fuist.
A gentleman pugilist is a wonderful interpretation of the monk. It's also why I like Pathfinder's brawler class, because it does the same thing but much better.
Yeah.
So you're a monk.
Probably not. Monks don't typically wear armor.
So, a fighter?
I mean, we're gonna learn real soon, as soon as the combat gets off the ground.
It's an artificer.
Really?
No.
But oh, damn, you got me excited.
Really? No. Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you hate humans? Well, I mean, yeah, of course. No, I was asking the NPC. Oh. Same answer, but...
God damn it, I remember that moment. That caught me off guard so bad. Fucking goddamn.
I really thought you were just asking me.
No. No, I wasn't.
I was like, well, yeah, I mean, sure, of course. Not all of you equally, but you know.
I mean, I'd say 99% of them equally. More so than that, actually.
Oh yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's pretty equal. You know, considering the majority of the population. I'm just saying, you know, like it varies from person to person.
Mm-hmm. Mm,
You guys want to just jump right into the combat without them?
no. I think we have a good
No,
record as to how that goes.
we are paranoid now.
Hey,
We
just
know
because
that if we leave anyone out, you'll kill us all.
I will
Well,
not.
he'll kill the rest of you. I'm fine, obviously. Ghosts don't stomp robots.
Yeah, there's no reason. If it looks broken, you just kind of leave it there, you know.
God, I'm trying to look. One of my favorite fucking things for oh, there it is. I was looking for the Cthulhu version.
Man, I just want to roll initiative for him so bad. I'm not going
Uh,
to.
uh, uh.
I know. I'm just eager to get going on this.
God, why are there so many of these?
Of
Makes you
what?
feel like there might these just this thing I posted. There's like
Oh.
so many Cthulhu for president fucking memes.
Because of the last two election cycles.
Because the Doomers are down bad.
It's because everybody's been so disenfranchised and disenchanted with the options that, you know, it's funny to post stuff about voting for other things that can't possibly happen. Essentially, it's because Nietzsche is slowly winning over everyone.
Nietzsche?
Hmm.
Oh, the German philosopher.
Yes.
Okay, I
Yeah, I
never
was just
hear anyone.
saying, and it's not
No,
Nietzsche, it's Nietzsche, but yeah,
It's
I never
Nietzsche,
hear.
but yeah.
I never hear. No, I'd never hear anyone pronounce it either of those ways.
It's always Nietzsche, but it's Nietzsche.
I've heard it as Nijak.
Nijak? No.
Yeah, but I know that's the wrongest one. But like, that's still how I internalize it. So my fucking brain skipped when you said niche.
Yeah. Well, I said Nietzsche because that's the Americanized version, but it's Nietzsche.
I didn't hear the second syllable.
And I know this because ERB is always right.
Waiting for say 1, 2, and 4.
ERB does a lot of research when they do their raps. So when
I've
they say don't make Nietzsche come over there and put a knee up in your chi, I believe them.
So, you know what? It's kind of funny. Imagine the giant body of research that. Can you imagine what a director's cut for ERB would look like?
Oh my god.
Just how many different scrap lines there were.
Well, how many facts they accumulated to be able to get the raps to fit into place?
Uh huh.
I gotta say though, I don't quite like the new one with Ragnar and
Oh yeah, that one sucked.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd say it sucked, but
I would.
it definitely was not as good as like 90% of the other stuff.
It was a low one, you know.
It was underwhelming.
Yeah, underwhelming. Yeah.
What was
You know-
underwhelming?
The new ERB.
Yeah.
Epic whack battles of history.
Yeah.
You know what?
Go ahead.
You know, it's a term I heard recently that I just thought was interesting on paper. Method of objective morality. I don't know. It's just it's a nice, succinct set of words that could be used to describe something that can't possibly exist that I find engaging. You know.
It sounds like a koan, you know, like the sound of one hand clapping.
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
phrase that's possible that you can think about deeply, even though it doesn't mean anything.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
The Simpsons answered that one. What's the sound of one hand clapping? Easy. No, it's something you're supposed to
You're
think
not on
about
camera.
that has.
You're not
that
on camera, so I have no idea what you're doing.
Oh, you couldn't hear that?
No, it's
I'm doing it as loud as I can, but it might not be loud enough. But and Bart like starts clapping one hand, and Lisa's like, no, it's supposed to be like one of those philosophical questions that you think about but don't have any answer. And he's like, what are you talking about? No answer. Listen. And he just keeps clapping one hand together.
yeah. Method of objective morality. It was just interesting phrase to me.
So one thing I did want to say in character was, you guys look like shit. What the hell happened to you?
I don't know. Everything's covered in shit in this time period.
Not the king.
No one's built a tall enough siege tower for that.
So can you guys take me back there to where these...
We already
Friday
did.
night
Roll
square?
initiative.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're there.
Maybe you've heard of that terrible place where the scoundrels of Paris collect in the fair.
I imagine you got the goggles on for Quillan.
Ah, yes. Let me make sure that everybody can see. Oh, no. No. Okay. Quillan needs to get some sight. Maybe you've heard of that mythical place called the Court of Miracles. Hello, you're there.
Well, that's a nice roll.
Yeah, keep doing that, and you're absolutely welcome in the party.
So is there enough room to ride in here that I can have my horse?
Oh, God, no. Well, I mean, kind of,
Okay.
but, like, so what would happen is...
It doesn't really look like it.
Yeah, you would block up the entire entryway, and so, yeah. I mean,
Okay, so I would have dispersed
really,
it back outside.
Yeah. Do you really want your horse, or would you rather make it easier? It's your call.
That's okay. I get advantage if I'm fighting creatures that are smaller than large size, but it's not worth it in this tight space.
Yeah, it's pretty
because
tight.
I can be attacked by 4 different. It's too much space too, like too much attack area.
Yeah.
So I would have left it up at the entrance. When it dispersed, though, it just disappears in like a burst of flame. It's not a real horse.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, having ridden here with his pitch black horse, watch it go up in flame when he dismisses it.
Wait, it just now occurred to me. Are you supposed to be the fucking Ghost Rider?
Yeah, I guess you can see the token now. Eh?
Well, come on. There have been plenty of flaming horsemen, but it just occurred to me, John Blaze, really, like
Yeah,
Johnny Blaze.
I looked at the actual Western Ghost Rider's name, but this one's better.
All right, so what do you do, Johnny? Hey, smoke up, Johnny!
Is
Right
your
now, I
theme
don't
song?
see anything.
Yeah, there's nothing going on. Just a sarcophagus in the middle and a bunch of statues of like other warriors behind it. You can't do that unless you jump off of the side of the stairs that you're on.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just jump down casually.
All right, roll acrobatics to see if you can land without breaking your ankles. Hey,
Nice.
you superhero land the hell out of that.
All right, good. Okay, I guess let me see what I can do here.
And
I will do this. There we go.
Hey,
And then I can end my turn. I'm just gonna be like definitely using perception to look around here, keep my eyes open.
yes, you are watching Inception.
Lorithir will walk down the stairs
Oh,
and
I'm
then,
sorry.
and then duck behind this side and hide.
I didn't mean to
And-
cut off your movement there.
also, I can't see again.
Huh.
And I will, as an action, I will put an arrow to my bow, draw it, and prepare to fire at the first enemy I see.
Okay, so you ready in action? Go ahead and double click on ready at the bottom there.
Where is ready? I'm sorry.
On your actions tab at the very bottom.
Ah, got it.
Alright, let's make this simple. Going to dodge, ward, and then we're going to advance to here and like fucking be like, get the fuck out of there.
Ooh!
Yeah. That's what I figured. He's over here, same place.
Is this the thing that flew your friends?
Yeah, him and his buds.
I like how you guys are discussing this like you're here to jump them. I just want to know who's driving a black Mitsubishi.
And so, can I release my ready to action?
You can. And you don't even have any form of disadvantage or -2 cover or anything like that because the Sword Wraith rises up out of the sarcophagus, which is actually above Noman. Even though Noman's quite tall, the Sword Wraith still is above him, so you're able to get a clear shot off.
And I have advantage because I'm hiding, right?
Yes, sir. You might want to target.
That's a good idea. I'll consider it.
Go ahead and target. I'll let you know if that hit or not. It hit.
Oh, and it dropped off. Why did it drop off sneak attack?
That is weird. Oh, no, it's still on there. 1d6 plus 10. Yeah.
Sneak attack should be 3d6.
Yeah, I don't know why the sneak attack said 1d6 there. Let me check that for you, but it definitely did roll that.
Oh yeah, it does. It says sneak attack is 1d6.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Should I just roll?
Your sneak attack damage here says 4d6 under your
Right, we
class
leveled up.
abilities.
What?
We leveled up. Sorry. So should I just roll 3 more and figure it out
Oh,
next
you've
time?
got one under features here. I don't know why it did that.
Ah, gotcha. So remove that one from features.
Yeah, I'm just gonna remove all of that from features because yeah, I'll just put that up there and then yeah. Sorry about that.
That's all right. It's weird, but
Just roll 2d6. It's gonna be the easiest, fastest way to fix that.
3, right? Because it's got 1 and
Oh, I'm so sorry. 3. Oof.
okay.
I said roll 3d6, not 1d12.
Yeah, it didn't come out so well.
Yeah. All right. So
That's all
8
right.
extra damage. There you go. And then Noman, is that your turn then also?
Yeah, that covers me. Have a whack at it, Mr. Sword Wraith Commander.
I'm gonna have 3. Thank you though.
I see.
So first things first is I am going to call to honor. And so that means that I get to do this.
Does that only work?
One moment.
Oh, he got hit, didn't he?
Yeah, it only works if I took damage.
Yeah, he did damage. I just saw he hit there.
Did my dodge go through? Wouldn't like an effect be pinned to me for the dodge?
Yeah.
It's there?
There is not.
Ah, let me press the button again.
Yeah, just double click the button. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. I didn't see it there, and I was like,
Yeah, well, do it right. All right, so now I set up the sword wraiths real quick. Boom. 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 Boom and boom. Now technically it says that I get to take all my turns right away right now, but that's some lame action economy janky nonsense. So no. But as a bonus action I am going to make an attack against you anyway. So, eat it. Oh, come on, that was going to be my 20. Oh. Ooh. You've been a very bad robot.
allow me to demonstrate why the law of robotics was a good idea.
Oh, wait. I forgot to roll that at advantage. Oh, it dropped to 12. I would have missed anyway. All right. All right, I'll let that one slide. I was about to roll that again. Quillan, you're getting bad flashbacks as you watch Noman get. Why does it keep resetting your vision? Oh my god. Hold on. There you go. So Quillan, you get a bad feeling of deja vu as Noman starts to get surrounded by these wraiths again. Quillan? Hazard? Hello?
Our hazard has become spaghetti.
I see.
He's still on. Maybe he's just muted himself.
I believe he got dragged away by something. No one fumbles mute for that long.
Hello? The mic just stopped working on my computer.
Ah,
Oh, there we go.
Jeez, Louise.
so what would you like to do?
Quillan, putting the sort of the effect of blinding of branding smite on himself, is going to charge in and attack that sword wraith commander. Because he's fully healed and he is not happy.
This is at -2.
Let me just reset the damage. Just I forgot the sort of thing. DM?
Yep, 1 second. Okay.
As Quillan puts a branding smite onto the sword wraith, sort of marking him for the kill. Nature has deemed you unfit for this life. It is time to return to peace.
Captain Blaze.
It is your turn.
I couldn't find my push to talk button. Can you guys hear me?
Nope.
We can.
Okay, good. All right. I was gonna say I'll soften them up, but no, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go here, and let me just change my target here. Sorry, I'm just finding the spell here I want to cast. Give me 1 second. There we go. Come and challenge me, creature. The sins of your past have now come to a time of reckoning. And so now he failed, right?
Yes.
So I put the effect.
Yes.
Your fate ends with me, creature. Let's go. That's my turn.
I think you need to put that effect on yourself. Because it's a concentration.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Effect. Self. Yeah, you're right.
There you go. But I'll leave this on here as a note. Okay.
So, what do you say, Captain John?
He said it. He said
Oh,
all the stuff about the creature and paying for his sins and
The
sorry.
innocent have come for their revenge. Oh shit, there's one right there. Oh, he's got a turn now. I see. Shit. Oh, by the way, you put my AC too high. I think you did something that.
Oh, you're... There we go. There it is. So that one did hit. Gotcha.
I'm gonna tell him. You guys should like totally tell him.
Yeah,
You guys.
there you go.
What's that?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys should totally tell him like the battle tactics of these ghosts. I mean, I can say it, but then you'd have to tell him in character so that it's like said.
Yeah. Lorathier.
I duck behind.
Basically, we should focus on fighting the commander instead
Alright.
of.
The commander can't attack you guys without disadvantage right now. So if you swarm him, he's not. He's right now. He's focused on me.
Duck behind the edge of the stone stairway here and envelop myself in the shadows and miss the tray. There we go. And collecting myself and saying a brief prayer, I pop out around the corner and take another shot at the sword wraith.
Oh,
Disappointed that my arrow doesn't find its mark, I again duck back behind the corner.
Boo!
They're quick little bastards, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're ghosts, so they might as well be quick.
They move with celerity. Not like celery. Nomen. Don't forget that's at -2 to strike at the Sword Wraith Commander.
But it's at
Shit, I
advantage.
forgot.
Not you. Nobody who's attacking with anything ranged. Just if you attack with melee.
Grabstone. Yep, I'm good.
When a Sword Wraith comes along, you must whip it. Well, they've managed to knock both of your concentrations off. So the Sword Wraith Commander is free to attack whoever he wants. Eeny, meeny, miny, quillon.
Well, he should have disadvantage right now.
No, it expired. You failed your saving throw.
Oh, it hit me,
The
and
other
I
ones,
lost it.
yeah, the other ones
Okay, I
hit
didn't.
you. Yeah. And now
Okay, I
Quillon
totally
lost
missed it.
his
Okay,
branding smite too.
shit. Okay, I
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. No, it's been a bad round. So now the question is, do I want to attack Quallon one more time enough so that I'm willing to grant you advantage? Yes. And I move in and attack Quallon. Oh, nice
Another crit.
damage. Careful about laughing. It's he who laughs last. Quillan is cut down by the Wraith's shadowy swords and feels his soul separating from his mortal body. And fails his first death save.
Damn it.
This is really happening right now.
Again.
Alright, so guys, if it's not obvious enough, they have extra attack, they surround and attack single targets with advantage. So they have 4 of them, and they go after Noman, then Noman's taking 8 attacks per turn at advantage against his AC.
I believe what Nova's trying to say is that you need to focus fire and get the number of attacks down rapidly.
But they'll
Or just
just
be blood
revive.
control.
Okay, well, it's my turn. So I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to Misty Step. Give me a second here.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm just double checking the distance here.
It's 30 feet.
Okay.
Do you want to, which square do you want to be in? You're kind of half it.
Yeah, sorry, I was gonna go up there next to the Sword Wraith Commander. Yeah.
Okay,
that's
so
it.
he's
Just
actually
poof there.
he's actually standing in the middle so that nobody can be up on there with him. You can be down here. You're still within range to attack him. Well, actually, you probably need to be here, but you can still attack him.
The floor.
As long as it's within 30 feet, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, you only need to. Oh, yeah, 30 feet of the teleport. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
But you also have 10-foot range, right? So you can be here. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Can I
I'll
just
do
break
that.
everything? So then I'm like, then I don't have to clean it?
Sure.
Now, using a smite costs a bonus action, right? So I can't do that.
Using yes, casting one of your smites. No, not using a divine smite if you attack. I believe that's just part of the action.
Yeah, I thought a smite was a spell that includes an attack generally.
No. There's divine.
There's different
Smite.
ones.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Smite, there's Divine Smite, and then there's a spell smite. Like, for example, Searing Smite is a spell that automatically applies once you hit. If you can't just sear it, but it's a spell with its own action. You can't just, like, cast that in the after while, like, at the same time while you're attacking. That'd be like doing 2 actions at the same time.
Right.
Now you can attack, and then if you hit, declare.
Oh, right. I
Divine
can
Smite.
expend this. I can expend a spell slot. So,
yeah, you're
okay.
just expending a spell slot. There's no action required.
Yeah. So I just have to add this to my attack. I'm just
Well-
looking at how to cast it on me. Hold on.
Well, what you do is you attack first, and then before you apply the damage, you just click on the divine smite. Of course, if you're using a second level spell slot, I gotta create that.
Okay, so I hit. And I was just going to use a, first level spell slot.
All right, the first level spell slot, you already have the thing right there, so just click on that.
Okay. Then I add the effect to myself, right?
It should add the effect to you, yes.
Okay, and then I will roll damage. Okay, I'm happy with that. I couldn't do much better. And then my second normal attack. Oh, went off the table. Sorry, guys.
Oh, and don't forget these are at -2
Why is it -2?
Oh, hold on.
because he's above you.
He's got the high ground.
Wouldn't that just be disadvantage?
I've got the high ground, Anakin. Don't even try it. No, you can use the
I don't know why it
-2
did it
and
with
+5
advantage
for
there.
like cover and everything. He's granting you advantage. You're fine.
Okay, so I hit with my second attack, and there's no smite this time, so here we go. That's shit. Did that stay on the table?
No.
Come on, damn it. My dice aren't staying. There we go.
Hey.
Okay, that's the best I could do. Screw that guy. He has to go down.
Sup? How are you doing? Hey, stop
Oh,
squirming.
What?
Nothing. He's dodging out of the way. That's not allowed by the rules. We fight like proper British soldiers. You stand there and let me fire at you.
Surround you and attack you like 8 times per turn with advantage.
Yes, that would be preferred.
You know, it'd been really gamey, but technically we could have avoided a lot of the hurt numbers involved by just walking in as a block of floor and cutting off all the flanking angles.
You guys should like just go into the corner with your backs to the corner so that no one can get behind you.
That would theoretically be even better. It just sounds even stupider.
Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't want to get boxed in, but
Yeah, I know. It's the thing that makes it sound even stupider.
Why 8d6? Oh, you applied sneak attack twice.
Oh, because I applied it and then I missed.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't take it off.
Yep, hold on.
Okay, the last 4 is 14. So
Yeah, but then it also is plus 27, so 24.
oh yeah.
So
Weird.
I still have 9 hit points.
oh shit.
Strike him down, Noman.
Well,
And-
yeah, let's continue beating on him then.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what'll happen when he goes down. He's obviously leading them. Maybe they'll lose at least some of their bonuses.
Don't worry. I'm just using my offensive bunny farts here.
Hey,
Yes.
go and take your vile offspring with you.
Hey, their first album was pretty good, and they've had several hits since then.
Oh, it took me a second to go, what word was a band? It took me a minute there.
Oh. Quillan, don't do that.
Someone lay hands or heal.
I'll reset you on my turn.
We just defeated the commander, so that's a good thing.
You will die before it's your turn.
DM, I swear to everything you are not doing this to me. Not after we talked so much.
I know. And you guys defeated the
These
guy
crits,
too.
man.
And he's stunned now. I know it's
All right, I'm gonna have to just try to smite this guy in front of me here.
Glass racks, I know, they're full. My name is David. The glass racks are full. Yes.
that's at -2 against that one, John.
Okay, let me see what I can do here. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he fails.
There we go. Wear the crown of your sins upon your head. It doesn't do damage though, right? It just makes them go crazy.
Yeah, so Crown of Madness, what it does is I see everybody as an enemy and attack somebody randomly on each turn.
Oh, no, it says that I mentally choose.
Oh, you mentally choose. Okay, fair enough.
The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach, but obviously I'm going to make it fight. Shit. There's nobody next to it. Okay, hold on. Must use its action before moving each to make a melee attack other than that you mentally choose. Okay, well I can choose a target, it just won't get it in its next turn. So I'll just pick the guy on the other side of me there, number 5.
Okay.
That takes my action. So let me take off the spell slot.
You also have to put the effect on yourself because it's a concentration.
Yes, okay. Where is it? Where is it here? Sorry, I had to go all the way down. Effect. There you go. Okay, and for my bonus action, I can't do it. Okay, never mind. I can't cast again.
No.
So I have to leave it. That's it.
Did you?
Oh.
Oh, I thought I was going to keep it.
You should have possessed the one that was next in turn.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be standing. That was tough.
As your bonus action, you could have laid on hands, though.
I thought it was an action when I looked at
Oh, is it?
I'm not sure. It's the first time I've
I
used a
thought
paladin.
I thought it was bonus. So let me double check.
Because I definitely dump it if I have it.
As an action. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay, so now let me double check Lorthier. Yeah, you've got everything on once. You're good. Oh no! Now that's some legit 50 plus
Sneak
damage.
attack.
God, seeing them fucking numbers pop up makes me feel lame.
Also, how do you like that I succeeded on my system shock and lived through that hit?
You really want to know, or are you just taunting me?
Just a taunt. I got to taunt a little bit, especially because these guys can't actually talk, so yeah. What?
What?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, ball don't lie. What's up now?
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm kind of good at this not getting hit ever by fucking anything thing. Anyway. Target him.
How did that make you feel, though, DM?
Yeah. Yeah, like hubris is a real thing.
There you go, Kwan. Have some hit points.
Thank you. Hopefully the DM doesn't get smart on us.
And I'll ward myself and end my turn.
Hey, Hazard,
Yeah.
and therefore, and anyone else who may be listening. I have to tell you guys something. I
You
don't
got
mean to
another
break from the
crit?
game. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Wow, my fucking arm just got cut off at the shoulder.
Clang! Guess that guy used to work in the mechanic.
After the session's over, I need to share with you guys a story that one of my best friends shared with me, about how fucked up his female players are. He's running a group, and happenstance, all his players are girls, and they think that they're cute, but they're horribly fucked up. And it involves a kobold, and I'll tell it after the
That sounds like an
session.
interesting chat.
Atarakas, was it like my sword arm or my off arm?
I have spiritual weapons. You didn't lose an arm.
Oh, okay. Am I suffering any
Another
critical effects?
crit.
Like, is my arm not working or my knee not working or something?
Yeah. Now your arm is limp and your knee is limp and you are prone, but
Okay. Yeah, I was just making sure. Holy shit. It's like that. I'm good at this not getting hit things. Then he whips out 2 different critical hits, both with egregious critical hit table rolls.
You guys have to get it. This is clearly a combat encounter.
Oh, but clarification, was it my sword arm or wasn't it?
not.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we drop prone on you. And now I gotta give you attack -2.
Man, this is gonna be fun. I'm finally gonna be able to use one of my favorite shifts that I can do.
Quillan, you have hit points.
Whatever you got, make it big, guys. I think you got one shot.
Quillan?
I was saying, even though I realized I was muted, since the commander is gone, there's something that that can help, and it won't be absorbed by the Wraith commander, right, DM?
Huh?
The Wraith commander absorbed all the light, and I
No.
couldn't use.
The stone absorbs
What?
the light.
Okay, so where's the stone?
It is not here.
Oh dear. Anyways, might as well cast Moonbeam.
Four's almost dead. So he's right there next to you.
But but warrior number 2 is next in the initiative. So I'm hitting him along with number 3.
Makes sense.
Yes, so as you strike them with the moonbeam, you notice that indeed the stone has not absorbed the light.
Strange. Strange. And remember the Moonbeam effect.
What's that?
You have to make a save.
Yeah, versus damage.
Yes.
It's fine.
So at the end of your turn, you get 2d10 radiant.
Mm-hmm. Unless I make a save. I know. All right. And then now it should automatically do it. No. Okay. No, 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 no. Don't just apply the damage. I have to roll my save.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. Just hold on. Let me make my save. All right, I made my save, so now I don't take damage.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just pointing out that that's, why we wait. Oh, wait, you didn't even actually deal the damage to him. Oh, no, yeah, you did. Okay, there. All right. We're good.
Will someone please kill the one that has like 2 hit points?
Right? Yeah, because you need to be able to smite one of these other ones.
Well, that's what I was saying. He could have killed that one. It would have been at least one down. Because now I have to use my attack on it.
No, kill number 5 and hope that somebody else can kill that other one, because right now you guys are the 2 biggest damage dealers. So Like,
How many of them are there?
there's 5.
Jeez.
Yeah, he got the max roll when he summoned them. Oh
All right, give me
man.
a second to roll my attack.
Wait. First smite. Apply the smite. If you're gonna smite, but not. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, I'm. Sorry, I have to see if I hit first, though, right?
You did. You crit. Yeah, you did it in the right order. I'm just saying, like, before you roll the damage,
Oh,
apply
okay, perfect.
that smite.
I
I don't know if you want to
Let me-
apply
yeah, let me
level
do that
2
right
or not, but either way.
Yeah, I might as well go for it if you can help me out. I'll use
Yeah,
the second level
sure.
slot.
Sure, it's when you go to actions and you look at your divine smite, you'll see that there's oh, why is there so many different ones? Okay, so the first one is for level 1 and the second one is for level 2. I don't know why there's ones for level 3 and level 4.
Okay, I got you. All right, so it's applied, and now I can roll
Yes, sir.
for the damage. All right, let's go. Oh, 1. That sucks. Okay, I gotta use my second attack now.
Wait, where was the smite damage?
Oh yeah, you're right. It just. All right, I just got another
You
crit with my second attack.
Do you get another action?
you applied it to the sword warrior, not to yourself.
Oh, okay. All right, let me go back to it then here. Divine Smite effect
Yeah, now
on myself.
where are you finding this that you were able to apply it to somebody else? Cause
I dragged and dropped it, and I guess I put it on him instead of myself.
oh,
Yeah.
cause like you technically shouldn't have even been able to do that.
Okay, well, let's count. My first attack was the first hit, and I got another one. And this one, I have the smite added for my second attack, and I'll roll the damage again with the
Uh,
smite on the second attack.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but you might have killed him on the first one, is what I'm saying. But yeah, okay. Cause look
Yeah,
at
it's
how
all
much
right. I'm gonna
damage
try
this
to.
is about to do.
Whew. Wow, paladins are nice. That work?
It should have.
I rolled a bunch of dice.
Yeah,
I can see
there
them.
it
There
is.
they are.
Yeah, so
Beautiful.
54 would have killed him with your first attack.
Oh well, I overboard.
Well, no, now you take your second attack. That's just why I'm saying that it's important to make sure that we, get this all set up correctly
Oh, I
because
got you. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Cuz yeah, you might take out sword wraith number 4 or you might, do more damage to somebody else. It doesn't matter. Either way, you're helping
Okay,
reduce
so
the
I
action
hit.
economy of the NPCs.
There we go. All done.
Yeah, look at
That
that.
was
You
beautiful.
took out 4 of their actions.
I just spun that chain around in all these directions, and the blade on it just split them all up like a lawnmower.
God,
s-
I hope I'm still up on this sort of max turn.
I stifle my shout of excitement seeing the 2 sword wraiths go down so that I don't spoil my attempt at hiding. Duck behind the corner again, pop out and attack the one nearest to me.
No, 19 as your arrow hits the sword wraith. Killing him. Sword wraith number 1 attacks Noman.
That's gonna.
Well, you know, I want to attack Quillan and Captain Blaze too, but and so I do. Aww.
Alright. I'm gonna
got this,
sit
you
up,
got
I
this.
guess.
Yeah, so you get up from prone.
Yeah. Spend another 2 charges. This time I'm just going to ward and heal myself.
Richard, please check your Discord. And Quillan drops once again.
I think I have 1 more charge to heal him with.
Now you can still gain advantage by swinging around to the other side, though it is at -2.
Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna use the channel divinity. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. And I don't think that takes an action.
To do what?
The vow of enmity says shift plus target the creature. You have advantage on attacks. Give yourself advantage and versus one enemy as a bonus action. Yeah, so it's a bonus action. To give myself advantage on this wraith here. And I still have a first level spell slot, so let's do that with the smite. Put it on myself. Take out the spell slot. Okay, let me roll here. Let's get this out of the way. That hits.
It hits.
Should have the. Yep, it's got it on there. Okay, that's
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, computer.
too bad. 2 1s is never good.
No.
Shit. And okay, and my last attack, straight up attack here. Oh shit, and the miss.
That's still at advantage, so
Does that one count? I think it's lagging a bit for me.
yeah, I think it's
Yeah, I
lagging.
missed.
Oh, that was at advantage. Okay, never mind.
Wait, it dropped 4. Oh, there are 2 4s?
Yeah, I guess so.
Weird. Okay, yeah, shit. Oh, that's it, guys. Still haven't healed myself. Get that sneak attack in there. You can do it.
Deep breath to steady myself. Boo. How do I use my point of inspiration?
So technically, I prefer that you declare it beforehand, but
Gotcha.
for now, I will let you re-roll it.
Roll the attack.
Yes. But just for the record, my preferred style is that you use your point of inspiration on something that you know you want to succeed, rather than waiting until you fail and then
Gotcha.
that way you can just click advantage, everything works just fine, blah blah blah.
Okay, so everything got dropped off that time when I missed, but not the other times. I'm confused. No, and it shows sneak
You
attack.
hit.
I just rolled the attack, and there was only the one die in it. I don't know. Maybe it's just something.
Nope, it's still, it dropped a 5 and a 14.
Gotcha. I rolled damage too, though, and it hasn't.
It hasn't rolled the damage yet. It might just be lagging, but
Fantasy Grounds is messing with us, just drawing out the tension.
yeah. I would roll the damage again if I was you. Oh, never mind. Oh. There we go. Your arrow strikes the wraith standing on top of the sarcophagus, killing it.
My fingers brush the oak leaf brooch holding my cloak on in thanks, and my turn ends.
Well, damn. It's actually went well enough. All right, I burned my last charge to make sure Kulana's fine.
Okay. And I murder Koalan.
I need better armor.
Okay, so let me move adjacent to this last wraith here. Here.
One more square and you get advantage.
All right. wait, just jump over there. There we go. I
No,
have one
no,
more
no,
square
no,
movement.
no. Now
Oh wait, Quillen's
left
dead. That
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Jump back there. There we go. Okay, I have a couple more slots left. So let's go with this one. Well, he's not. He's still full, right? He's still full health.
Yeah.
Okay, I better
Well,
just
he's
do it.
lightly wounded.
Fuck it, I'll go for it. Yeah. Let me use a spell slot here and try to make him feel the pain of his victims. Okay. Shit, did that work? Yes, it did work. He gets a save.
I'll let you know right now, if you're using necrotic energy against me, I'm
It's gonna do half.
Yeah.
Or maybe immune. Shit. Oh well, I already did it. So.
Yep. All right, go ahead.
Do I roll a save?
Yeah, you roll the save.
Hold on.
But just know that if I make my save, I'm taking like a quarter damage.
Well, wait, no, because this one was an attack to hit. There is no save. It doesn't do anything when I click on it.
Oh, no, there's a save.
Yeah, I don't have nothing here with my button. Make a melee attack. You can on the hit, the target takes 3d10 necrotic damage. Yeah, there's no save.
Oh, really? Oh.
Because it was
Weird.
a strike. I had to actually grab
Oh,
on.
okay, go ahead.
And
Yeah, I
I'm
can
trying to
understand the
burn-
confusion though.
Yeah, I'm trying to burn its soul out. Maybe it'll work.
Oof.
Yeah, it resisted. That was a bad call on my part, guys. I really wanted to make it suffer. I don't have anything else. Let me just end my turn over here. Okay. Sorry, it didn't do as much as I thought it would. I forgot that they're dead.
You forgot that they're dead?
Well, I forgot it's necrotic.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, like, look at them.
One more time, I ducked into the shadows.
Oh, wait, I can make this. Most of your rolls I, like, wasn't gonna be able to make, but this one I can. Oops, just the first one. No, never mind.
Lips curl back from my teeth as I see that the sword wraith doesn't notice me. Drawing the fletching on the arrow back to my cheek, I take aim and let fly.
Oh. Oh, that looks like a hit. I'm seeing a 19 or something down there. Pay no attention to that pushy ass fucking dog. Uh-oh, you forgot the target. That was a hit though, but now you just did damage to nothing.
Can you make sure to heal me again, Norman?
Fresh out of charges.
I am going to just apply that damage to save everybody some effort.
There you go, TikTok man. You're going to be able to finish one.
That wasn't enough to finish him off?
It was not.
Okay.
Lorithir is disgusted with himself as his arrow strikes but fails to take out the last wraith.
Aiming for the eye, and I got the nose instead. Do the math on this one, Noman, I shout as I pass it off to him.
Need to remember to contact HR later.
Hey, Noman, what's the square root of this catacomb?
I don't fucking know. Tomb of Horrors instant death spray?
Oh, you take out the last wraith.
Whoa, man. Good job. I think that
Alright, now I'm gonna fall flat on my back.
your friends who were lost here would be happy that you can move on from that. But keep your eyes peeled for pieces of this black stone, because even a dark star can be redeemed. There might be some power to it still.
Yeah, go
Right.
ahead and roll
Stabilize.
for investigation.
I'm gonna. I'm
heal
gonna.
me?
Yeah, we're gonna heal you.
That was
Well,
that was
not
what I
yet.
was.
First, you have to fail a death save.
Okay, I can heal you.
Very funny. Ha ha ha.
Oh, fucking hell.
Don't worry, Captain Blaze to the rescue.
Yeah, I can heal you. I'll use my. Here it is. Wait. Whoops. No, not on myself. Whoops. Well, I healed me.
No, you didn't. You didn't heal anyone.
Okay, let's see.
There you go.
There we go.
Quillan,
Not
you
your
get
time
back.
yet.
You get back some of your hit points and are feeling much better and not dying. So now, who wants to start looking around for stuff?
Someone other than me. I have one arm and one leg that both don't work, and I'd rather take a keen interest in the roof tiles.
I'm
I
not made for
will
that sort of thing.
assist.
Quillan is trying to look around, but he's so badly wounded that he's like limping around again. Lorithir is so worried about Quillan that he can't seem to find anything.
Holy shit, I guess I'll take a fucking look.
You guys. are
Noman
not
can't
doing
even stand up.
anything here.
Holy
This is
shit.
amazing,
You guys are like walking over treasure and stuff and just not even
right?
seeing it.
I'm like, ow! Something just poked me through my shoe. I pull a chunk of the sunstone out of my
Okay. there
shoe
we
and
go.
throw it in the corner.
Holy
Captain Blaze walks right up to the sarcophagus, pushes the lid off, and there, amongst the bones and armor and sword of some ancient warrior, is the black stone.
That's neat.
There we go.
As
In
Captain
the
John,
sarcophagus, of course. We should have looked there.
Reach out
Yeah.
for it slowly.
as Captain John reaches out for it slowly, he touches the stone, but as he does so, his eyes begin to glow a baleful, fiery, shadowy black, and suddenly he turns and looks at you guys with the same shadowy form as the Wraith. You guys suddenly get nervous as your newfound ally looks to be your newfound foe. and
The head bursts into flames.
yeah,
This flaming skull head.
yep, and it's all black flames, shadowy flames, and
Your theme song plays.
yeah, and he does his best Nicolas Cage scream, and you guys get very worried about the immediate future as well as the long-term future And with that, we draw to a close for this session of Heroes Wanted. I want to thank all of you for playing, especially Richard for joining us for a one-shot here. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming. Oh no, Hazard, where were you on that one? All right, good gaming, everyone.